Had a great question from a client this week. They sent over a proposal that they got from a paid directory for placing their company into a variety of different lists, top 10 ranked companies for X in their category. And say the contract was for about $25,000 per year. And their question was, is that a good deal? Is that something that we should be moving forward with? Which is a great question because there's so many things to parse out of that particular deal. But if you have your established metrics, your established sales unit economics, marketing unit economics, you have your target cost per MQL, target cost per SAL, then it's actually not too difficult of a problem to work out on paper. It took about 15 minutes of going back and forth. You need a little bit more information from that vendor, but I'm going to go over the high level of how that works. So paid directory, a directory is like Capterra, G2, a variety of other directories where a person or prospect would go to research solutions for X. They generally search for a product category, and then they look for the giant list of every possible company, including your competitors, in that directory results, similar to a search engine results page, but specifically for those product categories. So most of those directories have not only organic listings, and if you haven't updated your organic listing, go ahead and mark it on your calendar for next week, go update that. But they also have paid opportunities where for a certain amount, that's how most directories work, you can pay to rank up above the organic results with, of course, the promise that you'll get additional clicks, you'll get viewed first, and you won't get buried as number 50 in your list of directory listings. So then the question is, okay, what is the value of ranking up that high, and is it worth paying for? And that can be answered by getting two different metrics from your paid directories. First, you need to understand the monthly visits to any particular directory category page. So if your product happens to be accounting software, we'll use a broad category. If you're trying to rank for accounting software and they say, hey, for spot number 2, we can give that to you all year long for $5,000 a year. You need to understand, okay, how many people visit the accounting software category page? And 2, what are the different click-through rates for the different rankings? So rank 1, rank 2, rank 3, rank 4 on that directory listing. What are the different amounts of people per visit, or I guess per 100 visitors that click through that particular listing? From that, you can generally calculate, okay, if I get X amount of clicks, I expect a benchmark conversion rate of Y. And therefore, I can expect this many people with relatively high intent to end up on my website. From there, you should have your own marketing metrics to understand roughly how many you can convert. And while you can't get an exact number, you can ballpark the range of targets that you should be looking for. So if your target cost per MQL is, say, $500, and the math you're doing on paper shows a range of $700 to $2,000 cost per MQL, then clearly that's not a good investment to make. Now, you may find a range that's, say, $200 to $700 per MQL based on the information that directory is providing to you. And that could indicate that that is worth testing. But before you even hand over any money, you should have a good idea of what type of metrics you should be looking for and what type of information you need from that directory in order to make a smart investment for your dollars. So there's no magic or mystery there. If you request those metrics, the number of visitors per category page that they're pitching to you, as well as the click-through rate based on your rank, because rank number 1 is going to get significantly more percentage of click-throughs than, say, rank number 5, you'll be able to go back and forth with them and find what the smartest investment would be for your company. Couple other considerations for directories, but we'll leave that for another week. If you want to know more, just add it to the Ask Me Anything. Thanks, y'all. Have a great weekend.